Hey guys, Thayne from Mavbuilt Customs here. We are on our father-son 2026 run. We're here on the Coronado Trail, headed home. Thought this would be a great spot to do a bike check because look at the scenery. This is the Black Hills of Arizona, in my opinion. It is absolutely beautiful up here. I definitely recommend it for anybody that loves carving canyons or just loves looking at scenery. This is definitely one of the top spots to be in Arizona. But today we're gonna do a bike check on my 2019 Electroglide Standard. We'll start from the front here and then we'll kind of work our way back. We don't have the Electroglide Standard Batwing fairing. I decided to go with the Russ Wardemont FXR fairing before Clockworks had theirs. I love this fairing. Obviously, we have bikes, 3 or 4 bikes with them. We love them. I think it's the best fairing out there in my opinion, but everybody's got their own opinions. We went with the fat front tire wheel. This is a 180 18. I've got the Performance Machine gold wheels, front and rear.
Those are the race weight wheels also.
Yeah.
Very lightweight.
Super light. You can carry both of them in one hand if you really wanted to. So then as we move kind of back up over here, I've got my 2 gauges that obviously had your cluster up here. So we decided to move my fuel gauge and my battery voltage gauge up into here. This is kind of where a lot of people put their radios. And then obviously you put your speakers here, but we decided to do something a little different. And I put my gauges up here. And then for my speedometer, I've got my Machinist gauge pod set. I'm running a 12-inch LA Chopper stainless steel bars with the Arlen Ness grips, Arlen Ness mirrors. Then we got a aftermarket dash for here because I did not like the stock dash that went here. Went with a Predator 3 drag specialty seat. I really love this seat. I think that it gives some good back support when you're on these long rides. Like this trip here, we're doing about 800 miles. This seat, I think, is really comfortable. Tends to get stiff after quite a few hours of riding, but beyond that, I love the look. I love the cut of it. I like how you sit down into the bike instead of sitting on the bike. So that's probably one of my favorite parts is this seat, actually. I really do enjoy this seat. I'm running a Trask 2-in-1 exhaust here. I did just put on mid controls. I love mid controls. I've got it on my FXR, obviously. And the bagger had just the regular, floorboards style, the stock setup. And I needed more clearance for when we're carving canyons like this. So up front here, we've got a Russ Wardemont fat front fender here, running Galfer rotors. I am running the stock calipers as of right now, and then obviously the stock legs. I do have an aftermarket triple tree, just the top clamp. This was a budget build for me. I wanted to put a bike together while I was going through trade school. This bike was built about 4 years ago. I didn't have a lot of money, but I wanted a performance bagger. And so I went out and bought an Electroglide Standard and just started from there. Motor wise, this is just a stock 107 Milwaukee 8. I do have a Screaming Eagle air cleaner on it. No cam. This is just bone stock. Obviously, this is Gen 1 of this build because I foresee this bike being completely transformed eventually into what I want it to be. It is really reliable. I got this bike when it had 2,000 miles on it, and now we are at 28,000. I've had no motor problems at all. This bike has been tuned for the exhaust and air cleaner. It runs flawlessly. I don't have any problems, no hiccups. Again, this is my 2019 Electroglide Standard, now custom performance bagger. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, and share if you feel like it. You guys have a great day.